What's going on? It's the Astronaut Kid Q9, man. This is where I'm from. Welcome to the hood, man.
I lost my purpose, I'm finally working. They say that I fell off and they thought that would hurt me. Had to screw my head on, all the tables turning. And this for all my dead dogs, I gotta send on word. Had to stack that bread tall, I'm talking stay determined. It's turn whenever I pop out, let's get up in the curbing. Plenty will get sat down, my niggas really be purging. Was chillin' by the nigga back now, and it's safe to say that I
What's going on, man? Right now we on the east side of Detroit, you know what I'm saying? At my grandma's crib, you know what I'm saying? This crib been here before I was even born, so this where I really kick it, that I really bring y'all right where this came from, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm bringing y'all right into the east side, the turned side in the city, for real. Like, the east side breeding niggas like me, Sada, Vez, so I just love the east side, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like the east side. Anybody from the west side, stop playing. East side, you know what's going on with us. I originally made my first real song when I was 8, so I've been rapping since then, going on 10 years. I'm about to be 18 next month, so it's going on 10 years. My cousin used to have a studio in his basement or whatever, so one time I had just went with my pops and shit, and him and my uncles was over there just chilling, and I had wandered into the booth, and after that I just always kept going back, you know what I'm saying? He told me come over one day and just spend the night, the whole day, and record, and when I did that, I just never wanted to stop going over there, for real. That's how I started though.
From day 2, when he came home from the hospital, I told him, I said, you're gonna be a performer or a lawyer. Now today he's performing all from West Coast to East Coast, and I mean, it's a great thing. I'm proud to say he's my child.
Very proud of him and continuing on with his dream, because when he was a kid and they was talking about it, and I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. And then I went to a talent show by myself. It was Black History. So I knew he was doing a song with the class, but then they kind of fell back and he did a whole James Brown thing, the whole thing to the knee. And I'm like, when did he even rehearse James Brown? Or how do you even know about James Brown? I was clueless. And everybody was standing up, and back then I had a razor phone, so I recorded it, but didn't even keep it. But that's when I'm like, oh, he got something. He's touching all these people, and he's 4 years old.
Do it right, I'm about to beat you right here. I don't mean to say it for real, I don't really mean to say that on camera, but my baby, I had to push him like that. I had to push him like that. I had to get him there, and right now, the way things looking, it's looking very bright. Very bright.
Said, whoop that trick, boo. What is you talking about? And his brother jumps in and goes, yeah, whoop that trick, get him, whoop that trick, get him. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get to your parents to find out what the Sam Hill is. They call it Hustle and Flow. I'm like, oh, I can't wait. And that very day, me and my wife had to go out and find that movie to figure out when the Sam Hill do they got my babies looking at. So that's probably one of the funniest stories. I know he didn't want me to tell that one, but that's one of the legends with him right now.
No, this is a real legend right here, man. This is one of my first biggest shows in the city for sure, here. It probably was 2,500. It's my biggest show right now. All right, though. We got the Fillmore right here. We go down next block, the Little Caesars Arena. That's where the Pistons play at. Then straight across the street, we got Comerica Park. Straight across Comerica Park. That's where the Tigers play. They just had the game today, for real. Yeah, man. See, we downtown right now. Right in the middle of downtown Detroit. Don't think we loose. Killer sitting on the corner, waiting on something. You see him, I ain't gonna lie. They waiting on something.
Man, you know what's going on. Got 9 with me, man.
TFG right here, you know what I'm saying? You see what's going on.
Vibes, man.
Real family vibes, man.
My brother.
Everybody shit around me been around for a minute though. I met him in probably 7th grade playing basketball. So everybody around for a minute. This nigga right here done went to school with me, every school I ever went to.
Man, it's pre-K.
I seen this nigga, you know what I'm saying, be born, so everybody around been around for a minute, so. This is where I really realized that I was gonna keep doing music. I did a show here, it was 500 people. And after that I was like, okay, I gotta keep doing it, you feel me? Cause at least 400 of them was fucking with me, so. Fillmore for sure, I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep doing this shit for sure.
First video, he was scared to record. They didn't even want to do the video. I had to talk to him, man.
Okay. He was recording
He
that
came a long way with this shit. Recording that shit right here, the first video.
Started from right here, no kidding. A couple years, they gonna put the strong arm plate in front of that bitch.
For real.
Okay.
Stamp or something.
We gotta go across the street too though. We gotta show all that. We was over here with it and everything.
Yeah, that's where you was at when you was scared. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more. Your daddy came like, man, go talk to this nigga, dog. He act like he don't want to do the shit.
Man, trying to offer some McDonald's so he can do the video.
We was bad as hell coming down here, young as hell. Probably like 7, 8. We was in Hart Plaza, you know what I'm saying? That's where we shot the first video. Literally, everybody y'all see right here was there for the first video. So, this shit like real monumental, you know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, I've been knowing Nam for the longest, since about like 7th grade. We played on the same basketball team for like AAU Warriors. And then we didn't like each other at first, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you feel me? We didn't like each other. But then over the time, we ended up coming to one of the high schools we went to, Roseville. And then we connected from right there. And then ever since then, man, it's just been like, them boys, like for real. Like,
Really the way.
it's us, like, you see us, you know, like, it's up to some trouble. Like, this shit crazy. And then, like, I fuck around, met Twan, you feel me, through Q, just like, and we all just as one, just family locked in, just genuine shit. I'm just proud of him. I tell him every day, you gotta go harder and harder. Like, this shit ain't enough. You know, you gotta just keep going. And shit, he doing it. You see him, he the wave. And if he ain't, who is? You feel me? Like, who the fuck he is? We been doing it, man, and we gotta keep going with this shit, though. Strong arm, man.
Every time I see your dreads get longer, bro.
Yeah, you always got a different style in that bitch. Hey, hold on, get on the interview right quick. Pop it, cuz. Let him know something.
Camera rolling.
Let him know something. Camera rolling. Let him know something. Yeah. Yeah. Show your face right there. Yeah. Know what's going on, man. Yeah. For sure.
That bitch rolling.
Yeah, for sure it's rolling. Let him know something.
Look, this nigga, bro, he been doing this since a little nigga.
Wood though.
We cuss on here?
Yeah, do your thing.
Cuss on here?
Shit, man, I ain't gonna lie.
Man. I don't want to say
That
the
nigga
wrong
first
thing.
video, that
This
nigga first video.
I don't want to say the wrong
little
thing.
cousin, that
I
bitch
don't wanna say
downtown
the
from
wrong
a big ass
thing.
fish, man. Chilling.
dog.
Knew that rap shit was gonna be that. I ain't gonna lie. Remember I was telling y'all who was in the video. This was, you know what I'm saying? It's us. My baby. Oh look, we finna make this shit pop. You gonna remember this shit. Remember these faces, man.
We gonna hold it down till he get on.
Till he get home too. And we doing this shit for after that.
Right.
Free Ant, man. Y'all know what's going on. So growing up in Detroit, like the first like major place that really played a part on, like, you know what I'm saying, the way I am today is over on Rod Pill, you know what I'm saying? That's where my grandma and I just stayed at. A lot of memories over there, I ain't gonna lie. Down on the corner, like my first time down there, just getting caught in fights and just being bad, like that's where I really start wandering around at. And I ain't gonna lie, Rod Pill played a big part of my life because like I was so young over there. Like my mom and my pops used to work so much, so they'd probably drop me off at like 9 in the morning, come pick me up at like 10 at night. So I'd be just out there all day just soaking in so much, and I was so young. So I feel like that just really matured me. I ain't gonna lie, like Rod Pill matured me, I ain't gonna. The East Side really influenced me because like that's where I really got my lingo and everything from, just hanging around older guys all the time, like growing up and rapping. And even rapping now, I hear stuff that I ain't never heard and I just go put it in the music. So I ain't gonna lie, like the East Side really taught me like a lot of things I needed to know, and like, you know, a lot of shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to say the wrong thing.
My baby let me
I'm
be
just
my
happy
first
he
rapper,
right here
I ain't
right
gonna
now.
lie. He was
It's
the
a
first
blessing
rapper I
for
ever
real.
met, and I'm like, hey,
Swear to
Sleeves
God.
the next one though.
It's a blessing for real. He right
Shit
here.
on the floor.
And we from.
First, we started just putting them in like little basketball leagues just to do something to stay out the streets. Because there was so many different mixtures of neighborhoods. Like he went to my godmom's house because I work. And so over there, you did have the neighborhood kids that stopped by. And, you know, a lot of them right now not even here or, you know, doing wrong. So I didn't want to shelter him too much. You know, you want your kid to go out, play, meet people, but we just started keeping him in activity. So then when it did come to the performing, we paid to get him on shows. We paid talent shows. In the beginning, we did our own like money and videos, and then just recording just to not be on the block as much as he didn't have to be. And it paid off, but again, it was so many different neighborhoods. So like, I really attribute that to him watching us grow up and the path that we took Cause you still don't know what your kid doing when you at work, you know. So for him to not go down that path when he was introduced to so many different neighborhoods and different cliques, I'm really proud of that. Yeah.
I'm so very proud of him. I mean, these boys, they looking good. Him and his brother.
No cap, he got a MLB star and a rap star. Like, you know he gonna be rich.
So I'm proud of these boys. This is my little man.
I've seen him perform in little talent shows and big concerts, and I'm really glad he's doing his thing, because he's doing what he liked to do, and it makes me glad to know he's doing what he liked to do. And I just wish nothing but the best on him. I pray God's blessings on his life, because as long as he got God in his life and we praying for him, he gonna make it big.
So yeah, man, right now I'm working on my official debut album, you know what I'm saying? Lost in Space. That's all I can tell y'all right now. Just know it's gonna be coming by December or January for sure. Yeah, man, I just really hope y'all enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? Seeing how we live in the city, what we be doing, the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all for coming, you know what I'm saying? This is like my first time doing something like this, so I appreciate y'all for coming, man. And you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Stay tuned in. We going up. I promise. Give me a year. We going up.